the soccer fields. Each level a story, each battle he wields. From the clunky controls to the golden designs, he's unearthing the treasure lost in time's mind. His eyes red raw, but the mission won't end. Each new title like meeting an old friend. The past and the pixels, they all intertwine. A marathon run through the fabric of time. Every game ever played, every world to explore. Through the jungles, the wastelands, the galaxies and more. A legacy carved in the plastic and light. Dancing won't stop till he conquers the night. The clock it ticks, the console hums. His anthem's the wear of a spinning drum. Dreams of bosses that he's yet to fight. Every pixel a spark in the dead of night. The dead of night. Every game ever played, every world to explore. Through the jungles, the wastelands, the galaxies and more. A legacy carved in the plastic and light. Dancing won't stop till he conquers the night.
Hello everybody, how we doing today? We've got Icy with the first. Glad to hear you're doing very well, thank you Icy. I am also doing very well. And we have got Viva with the second. We're back. We're obviously doing more Burnout. That's all we really play at the moment. No other games exist. It's official. We're going to get the time started before I forget. And we are going to get on with it. Tom coming in with the third and a vote for Yu-Gi-Oh! Straight away. We're going to start today off with a Grand Prix. No, we're going to start today off with that really bad Race 2. We've taken one out as an aftertouch. Two. Can I get the third? Yes. We get the triple takedown on the aftertouch, which gives us a fuck ton of boost. Fuck. Bex coming in with a Dr. Doolittle. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't let Becca win. From Tom there. Funny, Tom, because she said last night that it's everyone voting for you to stop her winning. That's meaning that Yu-Gi-Oh! is winning. Viva coming in with the wacky races vote. The man is still hopeful. Very influential. You run for office if you're allowed. Yeah, I'm guessing because of your job, you're not allowed to run locally, at least. Slash, while you've got that job. I can understand why. There is a conflict there. I mean, a vote for Tom is a vote for change. Mandatory 4-day weeks for any of those that he deems fit for them. Maybe I should. Yeah, he'd have to want you to have a 4-day week, though, Viva. Get. Yeah, exactly. You personally. It would be in the same law passed that Dadson and Tick get good government salaries for being official entertainers of the government. Exactly, the Pleb Act 2026. Oh, man. Sounds like any other politician. Nah, Tom would tell any pleb that he didn't want to talk just to eat shit and they'd have to fuck off. It'd be great fun. PMQs with Tom from Tarn. There'd be none of this right honourable bollocks. I mean, this is true, babe. You do pick the 3 that are up and can rig it to be games that you want to watch. First PM objected from the house. Yeah, is there a law, do you think, about saying eat shit in Parliament? If there is, it won't be for long. Yeah, probably. They've got some weird laws, don't they? Personally, I think that's crap, because it's a valid part of the English vocabulary. And every one of their constituents will be fluent in it. And as all politicians talk is shit. Exactly, if used appropriately, there should be no reason that it's not allowed. Like in previous Or, we pretty much had a kind of roundup where we would talk about Microsoft and other things going on. In our weekly team, bi-weekly team meeting, as I think it was at the time. Thank you, Tom.
Traffic, my friend.
Thing is, that traffic may have really shafted us as well. We don't know where first place is now, but I'm guessing almost at the finish line. Yeah, almost at the finish line. Shit! I could see them. Often non-league footballers who can't complete a sentence without 3 F-bombs. Normally aimed at the officiating squad. Yes, Tom? Absolute cockhead he was. That's the revenge for him. Nah, he knobbed it. Put the accelerator on so we get through here, okay? Evening, Andromeda. Doing alright, thank you very much. How are you? We're going for gold on one of the bogey tracks from last night to start the night. Glad to hear you're doing well. Gate. No, he's already passed. Just burn a lot of boost to catch up. Which is exactly what it's for, but we could do with that happening. How are you meant to avoid that? Apparently it's still a bogey track. Not successfully so far tonight. A couple of times we've been in first until suddenly we're not, like that last kind of section there. And it's too late by that point. Didn't really want to boost into first. I wanted to take one of them out, but they all parted like the Red Sea. Thank you very much for all of that boost. Lined himself up for me perfectly. And again, we are trying to gold every event, yeah. There are 33 more to gold. Yes. Love getting turned around as we spawn in. Fuck's sake, the takedown camera did me. Shit like that is utterly brutal. Because there is nothing you can do about it. And I don't know where first is. Okay, 3 seconds isn't too bad. Not from here. Especially having just got a whole load of boost. All depends on our exit here, pretty much. Okay, no, we've lost time. They're across the line already. Well, that's just shit.
Try not hitting traffic, Nelson.
Thank you, Seppi. How we doing, bud? It is easier said than done in this game sometimes. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. Like, I got to apply the beams here to try and find first. And there they are. Shit. Hey, Grim, how we doing? You've got to be taking the piss. No, we ain't finding first there. how we doing, bud? No, this is it again, Ryan. We came in second in the end on that one. We went and did some crashes that we did alright on. We went and did some other bits that we did well on. But this one, we just can't seem to finish it well. Oh, the Eliminator. I still need to go back to the Eliminator as well, I think. Fuck's sake! Yeah, there are a few tracks we're going to have to go back to and redo for golds. We're just trying to minimise them at the moment. Burnout is taking a while, Grim. There is a lot of this game, amazingly. And some of it feels very RNG in terms of traffic and how aggressive the AI are against you as well. Oh, so enjoyable. So enjoyable. Like, I am not, as much as I seem pissed off when I crash, and I'm not pissed off with the game at any point. Don't say that, Ryan. We don't talk about it. Fuck's sake! I mean, look, it's just allowing people to get more points for the Unlimited Saga redeem. That's all it is. I can one-shot this game if I wanted to. The chances of coming anything but third right now are slim. Although there is second. Question is, fuck's sake, that corner every time. It really did, Ryan. If I'm ever potentially going to win this, that last corner, like that last big corner there are a couple of small ones, but it fucks me regularly. This is a long race. This is like a 4-minute race. But we're getting to the end of it, so some of these races are pretty much the entire of the continent. Thought I'd avoided that. A new piece, nice! The joys of gacha though, innit? Like, complete randomness if you're gonna get anything that you need. My controller's just died. I wondered why I was slowing down and veering off, and it's because my controller decided it no longer wanted to have power. They include a figurine. Oh, that's not too bad then. If it... No. Okay, I don't... It's the right plug. Yeah, that's the right plug. It's the one that normally works while charging. And yet, I don't have the ability to steer, it seems. Hang on. No, no steering still. This is not good. This is not good at all. No, my controller died, Ryan. And now I've got no steering. I just need to find a paperclip real quick. Where the fuck am I going to have a paperclip? So I use wired on my PS5. No, sorry, on my PC. But with the PS2, I use a wireless. Ironically, I use the same controller. Or one of the same controllers. I've got a couple of them on my desk. Right, let's see if I can get a paper. One of these things. Goes through paper, isn't a paperclip. Can't remember what it's called to do the job. Not with it still bent like that, I can't. Oh god, they've made this button difficult to press. Staple. That's what I was thinking of. Right. There we go. I've got steering back now. Let's see how badly that fucks the run, shall we? It was going all right. Like, I think this run is dead, but we're gonna give it a try still. Because it ultimately doesn't really matter about the positions we're finding. Where is first is the big question, and there they are. Okay, this run is not dead. This run might be dead with that crash, though. They can be. They look really good, though. I don't think I make this. Because it is just round this corner here. No, first we'll cross the line. Fuck's sake. Could have done that if the controller didn't die. I'm on the one that spends more of its life plugged in at the moment, so it should have power. It does give you a little bit of a grace after some of the demos. Ow! How did one of them, like, one of the opponents not get taken out there? They literally rammed the car I took out. Evening, Clue. I crashed the car because I am bad at racing, clearly. They dodged. It looked like they platted it. Not me, but the one I took out. How we doing, Mr. Dude? Have you got a house move day yet, bud? Burnout, it is. I've done it a few times. Right, when does a second not mean it's a second? That's right, when you're ahead in Burnout. Shit, he did me as well. That is a positive step. Hey, I'd avoided it that time, I see. Andrew coming in with a Yu-Gi-Oh vote, 11 points clear. It's gained quite the big lead. Oh, fuck off. Can I? I can't. Because the camera angle's probably done me. But I did hit someone else as I spawned back in. How has he survived that? He fucked me up very good, but we did get a nice last second hit, which kept our boost up. Burnout be going all right, Andrew. So far, we've had no success tonight. 42 minutes in, and checking the clock has just fucked me. It's all good. The second here, as long as I don't absolutely twat it into something, a second here is achievable. That's not so achievable. And that didn't count as an after touch because I didn't R1. Always hit R1 when you crash. We are in second. I've got no idea where first is. They're across the line already, and we're about to twat that car anyway. Well, brilliant start. This is the thing, the AI can just absolutely twat away. We could have not crashed, but if they get that far away... Yeah, I do need to go wider on it, but the speed you come out of it doesn't allow for too much there. And I always seem to be chasing going into it. So I need the fastest corner I can get, which one means I really want the line I'm on. Right, I really could do with a car to absolutely twat into something. You can tell how locked in I am. Yeah, you can tell how locked in I am. Because I'm leaning forward, so I'm not about as horizontal as a man can be. That car's come out of nowhere. Literally, I think it just was pulling on from off track. We give this one more go, and then we'll go do some events I can actually do. Right, that's a good first takedown. Getting a couple in early is good for the boost meter. And does mean if I fuck up, we have boost. Ah, I thought I had him there. He's done well to not hit anything there. Let them go ahead here. No need to fight them on that bit. How we doing, bud? How was the 10 hours? Six seconds behind in third is a terrible place to be. Although I think I just saw second, maybe. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. And there is first. Shit, but we're done. That's all that matters. And your mate wasn't fucking streaming today. Not that I saw, anyway. Fucking bollocks and shit and twat. Damn straight kick his ass. I wanted to watch leagues while I was, working. TWD to jump back in. Not sure you can be asked to start over. Right, we have limited boost here, and we have to use... Oh, yes! They fucked it. No, I fucked it. Fuck! Fucking fuck! Time to turn on cheats. Not yet, Ryan. This will be a cheatless game, I believe. Oh, cocksuckers missed me. A no traffic cheat would do me wonders, but then equally that is a benefit for the AI. Because they do also, not as often as me, but they do also crash into traffic. I wonder if there's a cheat, I think a more apt cheat. Wouldn't be a no traffic one, but a traffic doesn't impact me one. Doggo coming in with that Yu-Gi-Oh vote. How we doing, Doggo? No, you're the sexy beast. So, I haven't watched either Clue. But I've heard good things about both. I don't want to be anywhere near anyone else right now. Fucking hell, we just almost got absolutely wellied. We have to keep up with first place. Excellent. Got to about season 7 in The Walking Dead. That's half the problem, right? You need something that really does hold you and you don't end up with that big old gap. But honestly, I find I have TV on in the background all the time. Hang on, Doggo, I will read that as soon as I get to the end of the race. I'm going to lock in a little bit, bud. That takedown definitely fucked me because it slowed me down. Stay off the road as much as we can. Boost, 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 and we fucking did it. Is it not? Tick. After that. Doing good, got bugs for the reptiles, washed the car, waiting for the sun to go down, then throw a wax on it. Internet went down. Internet went down. In editing software. What editing software, Doggo? I'm doing very well, thank you, especially now we've done that shit. Pick coming in with the Yu-Gi-Oh vote, 129 votes for Yu-Gi-Oh, 117 for Dr. Dolittle. I know, right, Ryan? It was wild, but it worked. Ah, DaVinci Resolve and CapCut. What do we want to do? Let's do this crash event over here. 2 more to unlock here. Bronze in Crash Foo, okay. Goes super boring. The fact that they write off Rick for most of the season really pissed you off. Thing is, there are a few things like that. So, me and Becca are watching Stargate. I think I've spoken about this before. We're in season 10, final season. And don't get me wrong, they put some really good characters in it to make up for the fact that Richard Dean Anderson wasn't anymore. But it does lose some of the magic. The cast and characters that you really fall in love with do make a TV show. We aren't getting the 4X. We're not getting onto the other side of the road either. This won't be enough. Don't know which way I need to go for the 4X. Oh, that's miles away. We were never getting it. Is the 2X gonna be enough? Dr. P, how we doing, bud? Coming in with the game 1 vote for Dr. Dolittle. I'm gonna say it wasn't enough because we need about 250. And the cash bonuses don't quite get us there. It's a solid silver, but it is a silver. Thing is, it gets, but does it get worse because of that? Doggo coming in with the YouTube vote for game 3. We've gone right on the middle. Some of the barrels have gone the other side of the road though, which is only going to help. But we didn't get the 2X, we didn't get the 4X. Luna come in with the Game 3 vote over on YouTube. Thank you very much, Luna. How has Thursday treated you? I'm doing very well, thank you. Think it breaks your computer until you replace its memory. Hate taking this huge heat. Oh, your heat sink's in the way of the memory, is it, Doggo? Because that is vile. I hate when they do that. There are barrels on the other side of the road. There are crashes on this side of the road. We got the 4X. Honestly, it's just such poor design when they do that. There is pandemonium on the roads, and we've got the 4X, so it's almost a guarantee at this point. It is guaranteed here. The destruction puzzles are great fun. Problem is, I'm trying to not run through them all right now because they're the best part. I kind of want to have them for when I swear at F1 races. So we are going to go to the GP. Let's try and gold the Grand Prix here. She who must not be named decided to pick me up in the background. Okay, we know this track. This is a Grand Prix though. There's going to be multiple events. I don't care if I don't come first as long as I'm second or so. We knew this track was probably going to be in the runnings. We have the preview lap to do again on it as well. Having not taken anyone out yet means this race is going absolutely terribly. There we go. Honestly, Need for Speed is not as good as Burnout, in my opinion. And I'm a big lover of Need for Speed. But the destruction bits in this game really make it. They elevate it from as much as they're frustrating in a race, the demo stuff elevate this from a racing game to a masterpiece. And the destruction puzzles are just glorious. Again, we got done there. But like I said, as long as I come second or third, I don't really care about my result on this race. It's the joys of this being a Grand Prix. What I will note is this is actually a circuit. It's just not a sprint. It's just a one-lap circuit. And a lot of them are, to be fair, the one-lappers. That car takedown means that the boost he removed wasn't a problem. See, that skid he just did into the boss would have taken me out. Right, the signature stay off the road moment. The road has cars on it. Fuck's sake! You know what? We're going to try the Grand Prix with 5th place. It's going to make it harder, but fuck it. Right, this is a 2-lapper. This is a 2-lapper in America, I think. And maybe Europe? This is not a Far East track. Cheeky little double takedown there. But then this is a Grand Prix, so it would make sense. He got knocked into the damn lorry. Which track configuration? Okay, it's the short track. Cool. It's not the short track. I think this might be the long track configuration on this one. Thing is, we have to come first in the last 3 races because of that 5th. Fine, we took 2 out with us. Yeah, accepting the 5th may do us dirty overall. But you saw what bullshit happened. I don't like supercars in this. They've been my least favourite cars to drive. Right, we're hunting down first place as we go into the final lap. Fuck! Fuck, piss and bollocks. Ooh, going back to your TV problem, I'm assuming you're looking for something you can kind of binge a bit as well, right? Because that's the only way I can think of watching TV nowadays. Don't get me wrong, the stuff that I've already binged that is now coming out week on week, I watch those week on week, but fucking hell, it's frustrating. Like, I want to know what happens next. Batman dies. Or does he, Doggo? Or does he? Exactly. And then the next one will end with fucking Alfred dying. What pisses me off most is when they put those big cliffhangers at the end of a season break. Like, just before a season break. It's like, just know everything about this race is going badly. We've done the hard track as well. That's the annoying thing. Nothing going well with this. Absolutely nothing. And every time you do think it's going well, the game humbles you. That was nice. A reminder, guys, if you've not voted, votes are in chat. Game 1 is Dr. Doolittle. Game 2 is Wacky Races. Game 3 is Yu-Gi-Oh! We just cleared the fucking way for them. Wacky Races is still trailing some. But just think, you get to see another racing game straight after this one if it wins. And more of my amazing driving. Exactly, doggo. What's not to love about that idea? It's a relatively tight pack right now. Oh, come on. I didn't hit that straight on. Have I done them both? I have. Hearing crashing and flying car parts while you're in... Are you in Zomboid? Yeah, doggo? If so, how is the Zomboid going tonight? Yeah. I genuinely don't know if a third place will be enough. I'm hoping that we catch first and second up, but it's going to take a bit of masterful driving, I think. Although 5 seconds isn't too bad. That was very close to catastrophic. That second there. Shit. Right, we'll take a second. What's that do for the standings? Puts us in third. It's still winnable. You working up on leveling up your foraging for the first time? Nice. Are you nimbling about as well? Are you crouching around a lot, doggo? Because I've seen people get mental XP on that quite quickly. That's this wonderful track. Yeah, and it helps. Okay. So you're getting a lot of nimble XP. Have you got the OSRS XP drop mod? Because when I've seen that on, it looks like it improves the game so much. Just because you can work out what gives XP a little bit easier and stuff. I think it's OSRS Drop Remastered or something. That is excellent, as long as we don't get taken out by him. This is a track we know fairly well. We spent enough time on it in an F1 car. That sounds right. Hang on, let me see if I can find it quickly, doggo. Steam. Back. You know what? Feel like there's an updated version of it. But yeah, that one. It also gives you the little XP, so that'll come up for the skill that you're leveling up, and it will give you little XP drop points as well. Oh, it's not a problem, mate. Like I said, there might be a slightly different one. It's a similar kind of thought. I think there's one that works with B42 as well. We got done a little bit by the restart. And then massively done after that. Actually, Doggo, hang on. Might be this one I'm about to send you. This is the one I think I'm thinking of. Right, half the pack's crashed, so I'm going to continue. Ah, nice. Again, half the pack's gone there. And because of where we were, it was the right half of the pack. Fucking hell. The fuck has the game just done there? Andromeda coming in with that Dr. Dolittle vote. This is where the game gets rough. We're in the supercar. Everything makes us crash. Nothing makes them crash. Shit. The opponents always catch up, and it's impossible to catch them up if they get like anything over about a 6-second lead. And even 6 seconds is hard. The only thing harder than the supercars, in my opinion, is the F1 car. And that's because it's bullshit. All of the time trials are bullshit. But the ones in the F1 car are the worst. Fuck's sake. I'm still trying to work out this car's drift as well. I'm fairly certain I need to come in first. in this and the next race. The F1 car is great at turning. It was the hot rod that wasn't great at turning. But the problem with the F1 car is it was almost too fast. With the traffic around. Yeah, so I worked it out based on rough progress so far. Given about 9 hours a week streaming, the average game complete time, I'll be about 60. However, things are going to change soon. Stream times are going to alter ever so slightly. So every other Sunday, I will be on for a bit longer. Becca's going to be working midday till 8 PM on those Sundays. So I am going to be streaming most likely. Right, that's that race done. And again. I think I should be knighted for services to retro gaming. A reminder that old games are better than new games. In most cases. Not gonna lie, he saved my life. Hate this bit of track. Yeah, I think the biggest problem with the F1 cars on there are they're in time trials and you have to boost most of them. That game is, yeah, modern games aren't as rage-inducing. Unless your name is Cluedo and you're playing KCD. But again, that's a rage-inducing game that is also amazing. I think I may have sussed something here. The more rage-inducing a game, the better it is. Although, to be fair, with KCD, it gets to the point where it's not at all rage-inducing. You learn the combat. Fuck! Oh, that boss has taken us out before. We got lucky there. Noita is a little bit like Shiteria, isn't it, Doggo? You can learn to do some cool shit. Yeah, but if it's like Shiteria, it's shit to start with. That could have gone much worse there. Like, I genuinely tried to give Shiteria a go once. I just could not get on with it. And I can appreciate why some people can. It just seemed to me. Yeah, it might be one of those games that you do suddenly love. I just can't see that ever being it for me. But then KCD took me a few times. I think it was my second or third attempt at playing KCD where I fell in love. And it took a lot. I basically just forced myself through it at the beginning. There is 6 points. This is going to be tight on the last one. I need driver 5 to do badly. We're going to take whatever we get out of this time round, like as a Grand Prix. As long as I come first in this race, that is. We're not going to restart the whole Grand Prix. Yeah, the beginning of it's hard, Doggo. It gets easier though. And honestly, mate, if you can learn, like, if you can get through it and really play it, and I would suggest doing all the side quests, everything, the second one is even better. But yeah, definitely do at least the DLC in the first one, if not all the side quests. But I stunk a nice 80, 90 hours into the first, and similar into the second. Although I've got the DLC in the second to do still. Fucking hell. The way that road turned. Right, I need to remember there is a tram somewhere around here. I think build a new one, Doggo. You deserve it after the last year and a half or so you've had.
Why Callum coming
Why
in with a tier
Callum
1 sub
coming in
for
with the
11 months?
11
What a
month
fucking
resub?
pain. Look stuck in your room.
How we doing, gorgeous? Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks, Cal. This game is still frustrating and amazing at the same time. Oh, look at that. Perfect help round the corner from them. A full boost bar, ready for when they inevitably end up ahead again. How's the first week back at school been, mate? The Y Callum headbanging. Works good with me, mate. It's bloody busy, but it's kind of expected for me at the moment. Because I'm rocking like 2 or 3 rolls. I was down in Bath actually on Tuesday doing some filming with marketing. We made cocktails while we were talking about tech, but it was quite good. Although it was mocktails we made. As much as we have a fully stocked bar in the office, the CEO was there, so we decided it was probably best to do mocktails. We even took all the actual booze off show. Tech Tales. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that once a month or so. Don't know how far through this lap we are. I am out of boost. There's the finish line. Across the line in first. Shit, I think the one that's the same as us may have come second. They did. Oh, I can't even retry the last race. We'll take the silver in that one for now. Oh. You found your love of FM again, I see. Having a non-league team is really the way forward for you, isn't it? We've literally done 2 events. 2 are gold. Just never go Brazil. That time trial. It is, isn't it? Not doing a time trial right now. What about this one? Another time trial. Fuck it, we'll do one. Brazil killed you, didn't it, Tick? Dilly, are you playing it off stream sometimes then? Actually, no, I've seen you do an FM stream, haven't I? Recently. I was gonna say. I'm there. That's the thing. It's just very busy at the moment. I don't get a lot of time to say anything. It sucks. Fuck. It's fine, Tick. I believe there's a way out. Worst day, worst game, only uphill from there. Absolutely. I think Tick should do some college ball again. Superstar college ball mode was a right laugh. That emote gets me every time. We've become too judgmental on American football. I mean, that's not true. We're judgmental on everything. Come on. We judge your poor FM tactics. What I've learned from Dave Goodshot is that Brazil is easy. He did it in 24. Zig coming in with a big raid. How we doing, Zig? How were ranked matches today, bud? Rank was good. Glad to... Fuck's sake, why is that there? Glad to hear it. Guys, if you're not following Zig, go give him a follow. Absolutely wonderful content creator. 5 from 5. Nice. Does a lot of sports games. Does a few other bits with FM. And are you still playing Arc Raiders with Bubba? Hey Adam, how we doing? Nah, you stopped. Fair. Driving as bad as I play Satisfactory. Damn straight. Facts ass. I would actually say my driving is worse. Better even. Okay, we're going for gold. And we were close. Hey Sass, how we doing, mate? I think we are. Yeah, Tick's been in a van with me. I wish a van had a boost. And survived. 593 hours has taken me 2-ish years. You did lose a finger and a pair of shorts. It was pitch black. Yeah, that was just from the amount of fucking rain. Because we're going for 55, we have to go fast everywhere. And it's so difficult. Guys, that's comment from Zig. Anyway, if you don't know me, I'm Dadson. We are playing through every PS2 game released in the PAL and North American regions. Fiesta ST driver giving shit. Wow. Excellent choice of words. No, so in this SIG you are. That's the funny thing, like, the wall rides give you They slow you down slightly, but they tend to be a better line with a bit of boost to get out of them. I know someone who's mastered the retro achievements for it, and their advice was learn to master the wall ride. Sticky bum time. Nah, Tick helped me pick up a fridge freezer when I split from the axe. And yeah, sliced his finger on the bottom of it. It's all good, Zig. Let us know what you find, mate. Yeah, it absolutely does. Driving like a bat out of hell through town, 101. Wall ride. Rob's noodles. Oh, I could murder some noodles about now.
Traffic, Dadson.
Thank you, Adam.
Traffic,
That wasn't traffic, though. And for those wondering why I keep going onto the wrong side of the road, you get more boost on the wrong side of the road. Yes, it's more dangerous, but the boost is important. You cannot boost. No, you must boost. He just doesn't know left and right. Left, right, eh. We're starting that drift too late. At least now you know where Zig's learned to drive. Yeah, I've seen him playing a bit of ETS. He's a fucking menace to society. I noped out of that because I thought I'd gone too early. Has the volleyball been acquired? I am the volleyball. The beach volleyball game, not yet. I think I need to boost out of that drift. Honestly, there's a lot of fine timing. This isn't an F1 car, but the Euro Racer is equally as awkward. Boosted too early. I think we boosted a little bit late down here, but we'll take it. We're doing really nicely around that corner. Like, we linked 3 corners up beautifully. Okay, okay. Where's that taxi come from? Oh, cheese and crackers. Zig, you're making me hungry, dude. And I had a big old Mackey's. 20 nuggets, which I was shortchanged on. There were 2 fucking nuggets missing. Some chips and a double cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm sorry, babe. There were no fucking triples on the menu, Becca said. I am a triple cheeser normally. I know, we ordered online and she couldn't see it on there. Somehow we've survived a love tap of the killers there, so I'm expecting something else to go badly wrong. Like that. How's work going, babe, anyway? Ooh, what's going on there? Habanero bacon. Ooh. Oh, I do add bacon to my double. Why do they make it spicy? Everything's spicy where Zig lives. Come on, Nick. I mean, you're right, it doesn't. Although, what I would say is burgers can have some wonderful things on. Like TGA Fridays did their Jack Daniel's sauce on a burger, and that was glorious. All I want is a 55-second run. Nothing in the way would be really nice about that. Trying to avoid the stuff crossing the road and I've hit a bus. Knew that was coming. Thing is, we've been given the trophy already. I could have called it the end. We've been given the Burnout series, but I don't feel like that's a good end. You need to change your pants. Too much vegetable on that for me, Dig. Salad has one place. In the rabbit bowl. Fuck! Bacon rosti cheese. I mean, that does look good, especially with those bigger bits of cheese. But hash browns aren't the one. Replace the rosti with another burger patty. Although that does look like an exceptionally good rosti. I find hash browns are often soggy because they're cooked badly. And I think that's what puts me off of them. The air fryer is the greatest cooking invention known to man. I fucking love mine. They have an Oktoberfest one. Oh! Honestly, it's phenomenal, isn't it? Doggo. It makes cooking so much quicker. Especially for certain things. Like, controversially here, air frying bacon. Quite good. Doesn't save time, don't get me wrong. But you get a nice little bit of crisp. Steak. I've not tried a steak in the air fryer. Gnocchi in it, I can see that. I don't think I'd put a steak in an air fryer though. I wouldn't, to be honest, Tick. I'm fussy about how my steak is cooked. I'd barbecue a steak, don't get me wrong. But then every meat actually exists to be barbecued. Yeah, I wouldn't... A frozen steak is a no-no for me. That's 50-50 whether or not that counts as a crash. Oh, a venison steak. The fact that these events are taking so long now is meaning this game is going to be a while. We're at precision driving area of this game, and I don't have it. Spot on, to be fair. Over here, if you hit a animal, you're not allowed to pick it up. We were on for a 55 if I hadn't crashed there, by the way. Because that was final corner. Could have sworn I wasn't in line with that. Nothing's going well. No, not controllers. We're going to go back to Crash now. We're going to go do some Crash events. Well, there's some Crash events in Europe we've unlocked. Nope. Far East it is then. Europe has only got 9 events left to gold. How are we doing anyway, Franco? Felt that coming soon as we hit that bus. Been a day off? Nice. Day in the kitchen tomorrow. Ooh. We've got the 4X. There is a massive clusterfuck going on. Hopefully, we've done enough. Hopefully. There is some big expensive shit in here, so... doubt the camera's going to come around the corner to us. What's the best way, best cheese to hide a horse? Mascarpone. What are you doing in the kitchen tomorrow, Franco? Is it work or is it something else? Work. Fair play. Keeps you out of trouble, though, as we hit 84 and a bit million on the Crash. And we unlock a new Crash on a new continent. You complete the 4th lap of the Burnout Crash Tour. Right, we're in a green chav wagon. And the 4X is massively high. We've gone over the top of it. Right, that's the 4X. And we have caused exactly no crashes. There's the 4. I don't think we get any crash bonus. We don't. So I think we need to hit the explosion. 67 grand is pitiful. Okay, okay. They've gone and started hitting the buses. A lot of the buses have been damaged here. We need way more points than we currently have, though. We've done it. We've done it. $4X on that whacks us up at 763,000. Nice gold there to pull us through. $85 and a bit K there. Thing is, we've done all of these now, but there are more. In the crate escape. Tourist trap. To unlock tourist trap, we need crash foo. To unlock crash foo, we need highway to hell. there's the crate escape from earlier, which we need crash foo for. Ah, we've unlocked one here. Big damage to the RVs. I think we first timed this one. The motorhomes have been absolutely battered. And we did get the 4X. $123,000 plus another 25 puts us about 150. Whack 4 of those in. Just shy of 600, which is a gold medal. Two new event unlocks from that. Yeah, I have really gone off of Blue Raz Lemonade as a flavour. It's all I've got left, though. Forex is right up in the middle there. Let's go. Excellent. That's all I can say about that. Every bit of this, except that bit just there, has gone right. We can hear the sirens, and they are needed. The explosions, there are going to be several dead people from that crash. As we drop just about, we drop 340 grand before it even does our multipliers. Just some of it wasn't in camera. 1.4 mil. Get a load of that. As we unlock another event. 87.3 mil on the crash thing. Look, we all know that I think ramps are often misleading. However, in this case, the 4X is over the ramp. Not that we're getting to it. Although, enough buses can crash for us there. Nope. This has got a weird thing we need to do at the beginning here. So I think we got the kind of movements right, although I think we fucked it slightly. We're not going to try anything cute with the silver, we'll just pick the bronze. Yeah, we're coming in. Oh, fuck's sake, we bounced badly. We bounced under it. Are you taking the piss? That's not going to be enough, is it? Without the crash breaker. Silver, not good enough. I feel like we've done exactly the same thing. Yeah, not good enough. I'm wondering something. If I can hit the buses right. tour. Is there a knock in the bosses that I've done there? Because bosses are worth a good chunk. Yeah, there you go. I feel like we would have done similarly had we got the explosion at the other bit, but we would have had to time it more. Try hitting traffic, Dadson. Traffic, my friend. Welcome on in, Relax. How we doing? That's the clip we need for Burnout. Oh God, we're in the F1 car. Alive, better than the alternative. Yeah, F1 car, immediately terrible. Although this might be a first time. We're taking the piss in real life too, Relax. $35,000 for the F1 car. You know, the multi-million-pound car that is an F1 car. But that is the best part of the mill there. And we gold medal it. As it unlocks another new event for us. We are starting to make some progress. We are going to be at a point where race only is all we've got left to do. And there are time trials. There are races we've just not done very well on. Now, Saudi team, 12.5 mil for a foot. That's backwards. The Saudis are meant to offer all the money. I'm hoping there is a new event for us at 90 mil. I'm hoping that's where the crate event comes from. Look, then leap. Oh, good God. I'll take 30 for him. He's awful, but still. Look, Saudi are involved. He can be awful. Really wanted to end up on the other side of the road there. Off that explosion. That bus has cut me. Boat's got to be worth a pretty penny, right? We didn't get the crash breaker, so we're not going to get the counting. What have we got out of it? We've got a gold. Gold with no counting. As we unlock the 90mm car. Which is this big boy. The fucking rubbish truck. Get the bin lorry in. They probably put him on 500 only. Imagine being on 500 grand a week. To be fair, even 500 grand a month. We're going to go left, right here. I'm avoiding the heartbreaker at all cost. It really is. We aren't getting far enough. We start again. We didn't get any jump off of that one. We are going to the one on the left then. Because I feel like we might have to thread the needle otherwise. Because of no speed boost, we've missed almost everything useful there. However, we've got the 4M. Not enough. It is not enough. Silver medal's not worth it. We missed the ramp. We need a good crash here. I think we have been fucked out of that 4X, you know? But that was the right... It was the right execution had we managed to bump onto the 4X. Now, that wasn't the right execution because we didn't get the explosion. Let's see what happens. Yeah. We have to get the explosion over the 4X. But then we've got to get into the 4X still. Slightly too far left. Okay, the trams didn't go this time. I don't know if this is going to be big enough. Yeah, that's not big enough. Only just as well. Right kind of execution, not quite right though. We have to tap the tram. Wrong execution. Not getting the explosion means this is going to be a dud run. Because we haven't got anything on that side of the road. Nope. Especially with the heartbreaker. These are starting to get a bit more difficult, and I like it. We missed the explosion again. Only one side of the road, and we're getting shunted further and further away from the core multiplier. We need to get the explosion. It needs to get the tram. Got the explosion, but it's not going to be enough. Didn't quite hit the boss I wanted to hit. Yeah, see, not enough. It was a bad touch on the explosion because we didn't get the speed, we were late. Now I need to get the 4X. This is where it's going to get difficult. Like that. That's what I need. And we've tapped the boss as well. Okay. This could be the one. It doesn't feel like it's the one, but it could be the one. Oh, it bloody well is. My maths is matting. It's not. Fucking well not. We're going to stop aiming for the explosion and try and hit the tram. Maths was not mathing. This one's hard. question is, has it started shunting anything on the other side of the road? And I don't... Yes, it has. Okay. This way. Down. Down. We've jumped over the 4X. It wasn't enough anyway. Pointless attempt. We've taken this one differently, and it's not paid out. Yeah, it's not paid out. I think there's an element of RNG, you know. Like, there is a definite random feeling to when the opposite side of the road crashes. Hey, scum. Hello. Save scum in FM is disgusting. Big shame. He's doing it how the YouTubers do it. Not in FM. In KCD2. Oh. What's gone wrong? Nope, still not there on the maths. What did you fuck up? Went into the battle with a Chamberlain, yeah. He was not equipped for that smoke. That was an absolutely diabolical crash. Made worse by the fact that there was shit in the way. Now it was that moment, Blue knew he had fucked up. Yeah. But, to be fair, mate, there are a couple of those battles that are absolutely bollock. Why are we watching this? We've not got enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's not an easy battle. It was beautiful, wasn't it, Adam? We took a building out nicely. And we've avoided everything there. It's all good, Clue. Have a good night, my dude. Fuck that jump. That jump is possible, so we're going to try it a couple of times. Because we've got to try something different. That should cause havoc on both sides of the road. We just now need to get a 4x out of this. Which isn't gonna happen. It might happen. We got the 4x. We did some buses, we did tram. This could be the one. Not feeling like it's the one. Nope. How the fuck are you meant to do this? I've got one other idea. Clearly, Erelax. It's clearly the advice that I am missing. No. No, no, no. I don't think you can get some of the bits we need to get. I'd hit the end of the buses. That may have gone better. But we've got to do damage to both sides. And this is the, like, it's a struggle. Becca coming in with 3 extra votes for Dr. Dolittle. Putting it on 122. How's work going, darling? Nope, not it. Poor wacky races. I know, it's almost 100 votes less. As Erelax comes in with the wacky races vote, it's almost 100 votes less than second right now. The comeback will be great. There might be enough of this game left. We are not getting the 4x from where we've just landed. There's only one damaged side of the road again. You almost done with the pallets. You're in for wacky races to begin with, but you can't abide by Dr. Dolittle. Again, it's missed half the damn road. You upset someone, bloody hell. How'd you manage that? I was mugged of the 4x. Thing is, I think the explosion's more important. Absolutely I do, Adam. There is a whole managed service team that I managed to upset on the regular. Get and fuck. Again, I've been absolutely done. I am indeed still here. How are we doing, Corgi? Right, all of that noise was because I was sat on top of a bus. How have you upset someone then, babe? Was lurking earlier and had to do a few things? Yeah, very much still going. Rene and Portal with the raids. How are we doing, guys? How was bingo tonight? Guys, if you're not following Rene or Portal, go give them follows. They are Harry Potter speedrunners. They play the game very bloody fast. Hey, Portal. For those that don't know me, we are playing through all of the PS2 games in the North America and PAL regions. And tonight, as we have done for the last kind of 14 or so streams, we are struggling with Burnout 3. We need to make 700k in damage on this one. Franco, it's all good. Thank you very much for being in. It's sleep well and have fun in the kitchen tomorrow, dude. Go on, go on. We've hit something on this side. That's gone onto that side. Now all we need to do is hopefully get the 4x. Could this be the one? None of the others have been. You think so, do you, Airlax? I bloody hope so. We need about 180, 190 thou. I think it is. It is. We've done it. Happy days. But yeah, how was Bingo Portal? Who won? Corgi coming in with that game 1 vote. Dr. Dolittle. 175, was that the magic number, Airlax? And Corgi coming in with 3 extra votes for Dr. Dolittle. There's the shout out for Portal. As I said, go and give them a follow. They are a Harry Potter speedrunner. They run the game incredibly quickly. Much faster than I could do it, that's for sure. Top 10 in multiple categories, I want to say. I know, Adam, it's a shock, innit? Tom over on YouTube with the Food from Tarn channel coming in with a Game 3 vote. Becca desperate for more votes for Dr. Dolittle. And Tom coming in with his 3 extras for Yu-Gi-Oh! We've got 23 events still to do here. We unlocked a crash event in Europe. We have. Top 3 in... Oh! You did good deed done for the year. As Adam comes in with a Dr. Dolittle vote. Behind the World, 18... Fucking hell. But Flo has put some mental time in on that any percent. Victoria Ward coming in with a Game 1 vote over on YouTube. We're in a meaty car for this crash. Right, we've done damage on one side. I think we should be okay to get that 4x. We are. Now we just need to hope for a lot. That was you. I thought it may have been Corgi. Thank you very much for the vote. Doing as Bex told you. I mean, look, every vote helps, right? Massive damage here. I think we may have one-shot this event. $335 grand by 4. Thank you, babe, although I'm sure that was probably to Corgi, not me. Gotta keep her happy. My life's mission to keep her happy. Because as some of you have seen, I am definitely punching. Yeah. Obviously I am. I mean, it's without saying, really, isn't it, Adam? Right, what's this one? Jump the toll. How do we get Highway to Hell? And shipwreck or something else? We are leaving ourselves with races to do by working through all of these. Thanks, Adam. Fuck, I've been done on the 4X by a really bad line there. And we didn't get the explosion, but we did make an explosion. I have no idea where I am right now. No, we're not getting the 4X, so this is basically a... He did not describe you. Did you not hear the sarcasm? Oh, that's bad. That is bad. We have missed almost everything. It was a good jump, but we didn't land anywhere we needed to. Those that raided in, by the way, if you want to vote on the next game, you can. It's just game 1, 2, or 3 with a colon in the middle in chat. Right, that explosion is good. It can be a good jump. It's just a bad finish to the jump. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, that wasn't good though. Ignore 2 and 3. He's lying. That does not work. Tom from Tarn Shed coming in with a vote for game 3. This may have done it. We need 200 grand, and it's counting shit we're not even seeing, and we're well above that. And none of these count because they didn't actually crash. Everyone's working against Bex and you. There is only one Tom from Tarn Shed. Because you vote for shit games. Oh, Becca calling sexism on it. Right, we got 456 grand before bonuses. 1.84 mil. I believe that is a new best on crashes. Adam did. He did his public service to you earlier, babe. By voting for game 1. There's a crash event over here. There's another one in the middle. Crasher van. Gate crasher. Let's get crasher van done. Hateful cars, those. Almost as bad as the F1 cars, which I do believe are only bad because of the events we get them in. We're raw dogging it. Gone wrong. Yeah, we need to go up through the middle, hit that explosion, avoid the heartbreaker. Wow, Adam. That would mean everything's gone right. Right, I need things to crash, because I need the crash breaker to get the 4X. Nothing is crashing. I've got 2 of my own already, remember, mate? But me and Bex would quite like one together. We've gone mild. I don't know that this is going to have done it, but I don't know how else to do this one. We golded it. We didn't get any of the animation because it was such a bad crash. I don't think you can get a crash breaker on it. Almost at 100 mil there. Right, there are 2 unlocked here. Jumping jam we'll start with. We've got all the burnout points. This is a pointless tip. Fucking hell, it's 20 past midnight. Okay, we jump to the explosion and hopefully then get the 4x after. $520,000 should be achievable. Over that, over that. Not over it enough, but I think we've still done all right. Let it count up. Right, we've done it. Score we know quite well at the moment. New event unlocked off the back of that as well.
Try not hitting traffic, Dadson. Traffic, my friend.
Definitely, the whole point is traffic, my dude. Going beautifully hitting all this traffic. The races to come, though, they're going to be the problematic ones. We've trained ourselves to hit everything. Before we jump in that, we have done the 100 mil. 5 events left in Europe to gold. 10 in Far East. 4 in the USA. Oh, fucking hell, we've just been absolutely done. We're getting nowhere near any of the bonuses. We should have crashed further off. Again, nowhere near the bonuses. Let's see what we get out of it. It's not going to be enough, but I want to know roughly what we get, because that seemed like quite a good craft. Okay, 267. Don't know if I get the 4x there. I don't, because it's moved me away. Like 4, 5 crash events? And then it's on to races. No, we've been shunted the wrong way there. Getting through all of this is quite hard. There's a crash breaker somewhere. Not a crash breaker, a heartbreaker somewhere. And we're not getting anything good out of this one again. I might avoid the boost, go round the left and see if I can cut into the 4x. And see if it does the trick. Or, actually, if I come at it from this side, grab the boost there, explode there, this has gone alright. Big old crash happens. Where the fuck have I ended up? I'm not even on the road anymore. I think this might be the one. Mate, it needs to. We ended up off the fucking map. So that's an easy win there with the 4x that we picked up. I'm at the kebab shop, yeah. I've caused pandemonium and it's time for kebab. Standard me on Eurotrack. Look, Tom, you were the one that fucked the bridge. This is probably going to be the last crash event of the night that we do. Okay, no. Races until morning. Doggo, thank you very much for being in as always, mate. Oh, we've just been done. Right. In this lane. Okay, no, we were further back than I thought. Let's see what we get out of this. 297 with no mole. Okay. And what did we need? Relax, have a good night, dude. Thank you for being in. $700. Jesus. Adam, again, thank you for being in. Appreciate you. Right, no, this one's fucked. We got the 4x, but I don't think we got enough damage. We got enough damage. Right, let's look at the scores on the doors. As we hit 102 mil. I do believe that means a new event on another continent. 156 out of 173. 3 events in Europe. 4 events in America. The rest are in the Far East. And in Europe, we have got a crash event. And then there'll be a race or two that we need to work out where they sit. Right, there's one. We've not unlocked everything in Europe yet. So, as I said, we're going to call it there. I'm going to stop the timer. Thank you, everybody, for being in, as always. It is much appreciated. Rene, Portal, Zig, thank you for the raids. Callum, thank you for the resubscription. Much, much appreciated. We will be back. We will be back on Sunday night. Hopefully, coming towards finishing this game. It'd be really good if we could finish it Sunday. But yeah, between now and then, stay safe. Let's go see Pokey. Love you all. Good night.